What's up there, people? This is Papa Bear. I'm true to this, not new to this. How y'all doing this morning? It's about, I guess 9:25 in the morning. My truck is sitting here. I'm here at Frank's Truck Stop in Suffolk, Virginia. My truck's regenning. Letting it sit here do a park regen. Shit. I've been down for about a week. Weekend, Friday I picked up my part and put it on. Took me 3 days to do it. Ran into some issues. You're always going to run into some issues when you're doing truck repairs yourself. Because 9 times out of 10, it's something that you've never done before. And you don't know what you're going to run into. And you just sit back, take your time, think about it, work it out, and make it happen. Make it do what it do. And stuff. So, that's just part of the deal and shit. You just get out here and make it do what it do. It's just like life, you know what I'm saying? You don't know what's gonna happen. You don't know what you're gonna run into. You don't know how your day gonna go when it starts. You don't know anything. You wake up to a new day and new trials, new challenges, new everything. So, if it's new, why not make it, or try to make it the way you need it to be? Try to have a positive attitude and get out there and try to make your day do what it need to do. You gotta ebb and flow. You gotta go with the gravity of the situation. It is what it is. And don't get mad at everything or be all caught up in your feelings and all that bullshit, because it ain't gonna change anything. It's gonna be all right. I'm just sitting here because you got to do regen while you're parked, and it's doing this thing, and I'm thankful for what I have. And I'm thinking about going to another company because this shit ain't flowing like I need it to, but it's it's taking a toll on some other things that need to be handled and stuff. But you know what? God is good all day long. Look, I send these videos out here. I'm not perfect. I know I might look perfect, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not perfect, really I'm not. But, I have my issues, and stuff that I'm trying to do and I'm dealing with and everything. And I try to put videos out here to put some stuff on the young people's mind and some of the old folks' mind too. Or some of these old people ain't thinking right, and stuff. But, get out here. It's a beautiful day. I don't know what it is where you at. My regen just stopped. Okay. We're going back to normal. Let this other thing go down, and we be shitting in tall cotton, as I say. And just have a good day, and life is worth living, even through the hard times. Because you couldn't get through the hard times if you wasn't here. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right for all of us. And people, you're gonna let people down sometime, and stuff is not intentionally, because you got your own stuff going on that you're trying to get right. But just try to do the best that you can if you can. No one's perfect, although a lot of folks out there think they are, but they ain't fooling nobody but themselves. Everybody else know they ain't perfect. But it's all good. And try to think about what you're doing before you do it. That's with anything, think about what you're doing. Don't just do stuff. Do not do stuff on feelings alone. Use this thing right here. Think about it. Every time you do something emotionally, you fuck it all up. Emotional actions are not good. Don't do things because you're emotional about it. Don't buy a car because you're oh, I love this car. Oh God, this is the car for me. And you don't know damn thing about the car, fuel, gas, mileage, maintenance, what it's gonna take to keep that car. It's the same thing with anything else. Don't be with a dude just because he look good and he sound good and he talking the right stuff, but you don't know nothing about this dude or girl. But you sit back and watch these people long enough, and you're gonna see some shit. You're gonna see some shit, and most likely you're not gonna like it, because it ain't gonna be something you accustomed to. You know, you gotta sit back and watch some shit. You know, people try to take your life over, try to force you into doing stuff you don't really want to do. Don't be a settler. Like the commercial, you know. Don't be a settler. You know, like the cable commercial. Don't settle. Don't settle. Go for what you want. What's going to make you happy. If you're going to be with someone, make sure you're willing to make them happy too. Talk. Understand what you want out of the situation, out of the relationship. Talk. If it ain't working for you, you can still part as friends. You're good. But don't settle. There's too many relationships out here that are settling. They just settle relationships. I can sit back and just settling. People settle for different reasons. Well, they don't want to do more than what they want to do, so they let the person who's got to go get an attitude go get everything, and they good because they're benefiting from this guy or girl, and they're doing everything, and they don't have to do anything. I personally don't want a person like that in my life that ain't doing shit. You know, you got to do something. You know, the days of staying home taking care of the kids, there's never been the days of staying home taking the kids for black folks. Black folks, the man and the woman, if there was a relationship or a family, both of them were working. Grandma was helping take care of the kids. It's always been that way. And it is what it is. Life is life. The reality of life. The reality of children. Kids need their parents, whether they're together or whether they are or not. You know, get past your petty squabbles. Grow up, people with children. Young people with children. Grow the fuck up. Because y'all number babies having babies. I know y'all heard that saying before. And although you might be 25, 26, 27 years old, this thing ain't ready for it. Because you still trying to do the shit you were doing 5 years ago, 6 years ago, 7 years ago. And now you're trying to do it while you got babies. It don't work. You know, I'm just not doing that. I'm not raising no more kids. Some thing that happens and I happen to have a child, fine. I'll raise it myself. But it's all good. Be positive. Think before you act. Do not make decisions on emotion, on anything in your life. Do not make decisions on emotion. Make it on logic. Make sure it works for you. Make sure it works for both of you if you give a shit about the other person you're with. And, you know, take your time. There's no rush. It is what it is. Papa Bear getting ready to go get this box for tomorrow. Everything's good on my dealio. Everything's done gone to where it needs to be. And Papa Bear gonna get this box for tomorrow to go up to Springfield and make this delivery. I'm true to this. I'm not new to this. Papa Bear love you. Put God first. Put your family second. And everything else comes after. Take care of your babies. Take care of your life. If you got a significant other, take care of them too. And if you've been together for a while, still sit down and talk. Because sometimes people get lost. Once you lose communication, nobody knows where anybody's at. And then pride jumps in and too proud to talk or say what they need to say to each other to get it straight. Talk. Communication is key to most situations. If you don't communicate, you don't know. I'm true to this, not new to this. This is Papa Bear. Y'all have a great and beautiful day. Talk to you later. Peace.